really weird.
Yeah.
So I guess
happened?
the big story. Variety. PewDiePie picks Dlive as exclusive live streaming platform. Will donate up to $50,000 to other creators. PewDiePie. YouTube's
How
most.
do we get part of this?
Well, I'm making a Dlive account right after the show, so don't worry about it. I'm all over this.
Yeah, we need this now.
I'll just add it to the restream. I'll add it to the restream thing. Easy. Problem solved.
Is it? They don't have Dlive.
They do now. I just checked.
As soon as
the show.
As soon as PewDiePie announced, Restream was
the
like,
show.
"Get it up and running." I don't know what to
I
do.
went and I looked and I go, oh, there it is. PewDiePie's YouTube's most popular individual creator is throwing his weight behind Dlive, a live streaming video service that promises far better economic terms for creators than other major platforms. Boy, have I heard that before. The vlogger gamer
You know what you haven't heard before?
PewDiePie going there.
PewDiePie announces he's blah blah blah. So I'm still a little more like, okay.
The vlogger gamer comedian, whose name is Felix Kajenberg, says he will use Dlive.
To quote, start the racial holy war.
No,
which
that's
will
not
take
what-
us into the no.
Oh, you've read this already?
No, Pew.
Really
it's
weird.
No.
Dlive.
First day uncensored, he's just losing his mind.
You can get away with murder with PewDiePie. You can do whatever you want. Dlive says he will use Dlive exclusively for the next several months to present weekly live stream. PewDiePie is slated to kick off his official Dlive stream on Sunday.
By getting his butthole waxed live on no.
Sunday, April 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at dlive.tv/PewDiePie. Dlive is built on top of a Lino network blockchain-based currency system. The Dlive service doesn't take a cut of the revenue generated by... Oh, I know what he's doing it already. I already
Based off
figured it out.
blockchain technology, which means you don't understand how it works. I don't understand.
So what percentage of this blockchain do you think PewDiePie owns now? Because that's this... For someone like Dlive to come in and give money like this, because Twitch would offer him a big contract. Let's say, for example... Dlive has to be something like, look, you'll get like 40% stake in the company.
I don't know if it's that much, but
I'm just throwing something out. Obviously,
it's probably a nice chunk. Probably like a 10 to 20.
This
maybe.
is yours? Yeah.
And he probably can be like, oh, yeah, come to Dlive.
And he's not leaving YouTube, by the way. So this is he's still on YouTube. He's just going to be live streaming from there and putting the clips up on YouTube, from what I understand. The Dlive service doesn't take a cut of the revenue generated by live streaming creators through subscriptions or digital gifts, and its pledges that it never will. That's compared with other providers, including Amazon, Twitch, which keeps 50%. I didn't know they kept that much. Twitch keeps 50% of the channel subscription revenue.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
You did not know that?
I really did not.
Man, yeah. It's the only reason I use Twitch, really, is because there are just some people who watch on Twitch.
Of course. Yeah.
But it's not, it is really greedy when you break down, like they're worse than YouTube. The bits, all that shit they take, they take half of your subscriptions. And the bits, like when somebody buys bits, they get so little bits for like the amount of money that you're not getting. Like they're very shady at Twitch. And then it takes forever to pay you. You have to hit your threshold.
You have to hit your threshold. I know that.
Then it goes to the billing that month, and then 45 days from then, you get your money.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Like, say what you want about YouTube. Every month they're like, "This is from the month and a half ago." Here you go, boom, and you're like, "Thank you." It's bad for Twitch.
Dlive is built on top of the Lino network blockchain-based currency system. The Dlive, I already read that. He said, "I'm excited to start live streaming again regularly." PewDiePie said in a statement, "Dlive is great for me because I'm treated like a real partner."
Oh, no.
Just like all of the other streamers on their unique platforms. In his first Dlive stream, PewDiePie says he will donate between $10,000 to $50,000 in Lino points, the platform's currency, to other creators who are live streaming on the platform as a way to encourage more uptake. Dlive is a place where instead of
I need a taste of that PewDiePie money.
we need I'm going to make a
Taste
Dlive
that
account right after the
PewDiePie
show. PewDiePie has always been. I bet you Dlive is getting smashed right now with traffic. PewDiePie has always been a fierce advocate for the value of creators bring their hard work, time, and effort, and he believes Dlive's vision. Financial terms of PewDiePie's deal with Dlive and Lionel are not being disclosed. So they're not disclosing the financial deals.
Must be nice. I
Pewdie-
bet it's nice though.
PewDiePie has more than 93 million subscribers. 93 million, man. That's
Yeah, but
fucking.
that's not a lot. That's not a lot. I mean, how much money is he making?
How much is he making? Does anybody have an
Well,
idea?
there you got to figure right. There's a lot of Jesse was saying this on Pod Awful one day about how people don't really unsubscribe from things. You know what I
No,
mean?
of course.
And so
There's a lot of dead accounts.
a lot of dead accounts, a lot of dead subscribers, a lot of multiple subscribers.
Of course.
But he still pulls a lot of views.
Well, I mean, you can look at the views. The views is what really matters. Like, subscribers don't matter. But the views are what matters. He's still the most viewed person.
And talked about person. Like,
Of
how
course.
many thumbnails and how many fucking video titles for PewDiePie?
There are people that are rich from talking about stuff PewDiePie has
That's
talked
true.
about.
That's
No,
true.
there's people
No,
now that are
there
rich.
people that are rich just talking about PewDiePie.
Exactly, that's my point.
But not
Just
even
talking
things
about
he's talking
You're
about,
right.
just him.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
they're making a fortune just talking about him. Like
Yeah,
he's
so-
become, that's pretty awesome. Like,
Yeah.
so he can kind of do what he wants.
Making him far away the biggest individual creator on YouTube. Lionel Network. Every time I read Lionel, I think of Thundercats. Based in Cupertino, California, was founded in July 2017. The startup last year raised $20 million and funded by Zen Fund.
Soros? Oh.
Oh, no, but check this out. $20 million
always Soros.
funded by Zen Fund, a Beijing-based venture capitalist firm.
Damn Chinese techno-fascists! I told you, PewDiePie! I said, don't sign up with these Chinamen. I said it. They got blockchain technology. Pump and dunk with the Jack Dorsey.
Hey, Alex, they just offered us $10 million to be on Dlive.
Folks, check out Dlive. The greatest. Look, it's blockchain technology based. It's not going to go anywhere, folks. We're going to live forever.
Dlive.com/Infowars.
Just that quick. Bam. They're giving us a platform.
Yeah, sorry, but we're going to be here now.
Dlive, what was I talking about? Look, the Chinese techno-fascists, they're actually great guys. They pay a lot of money. They're good guys. Lionel Coins, whatever they're called.
Better than
Really
the Jews.
great.
Then he
It's like
finally
crypto.
has
And then
to talking
finally
about-
just goes,
how's-
now let's talk about the Jew. And you're like, whoa. I'm on Chinaman time now, boys. He's got the fucking green screen is now just like Beijing or some kind of fucking Chinese city. We're selling out, boys. Fuck them. You know who owns the Chinaman's banks? You know that? Chinaman. We're out of here, man. Let's get out
Other
of here.
Chinaman.
Now, Tiananmen Square. It just goes blank.
Oh, man.
I guess he's still not totally free, is he? 1989. Beep. So he cuts out.
Oh, man.
It's going to get weird. Could you imagine? He should go there.
Of course. That's what I'm thinking. Immediately.
If Alex goes there, you got yourself a network.
Yeah, if you have PewDiePie and Alex there, what mean you got because you got that's
And then other
a
people
different.
are going to run away. Like Ethan Ralph will pop. Ethan Ralph will be like, "Well, we're back on D-Live," because he already has a D-Live with subs built
Right.
in. So he just said nobody's been using it. But if
Right.
he uses over there, I guarantee you, Ethan Ralph sees a good thing, like a little opportunity like that. You guarantee you he's running over to D-Live right now and going, "Well, guys, we're doing this one. Like,
Yep.
I'm trying to make money." I would be if I set up a D-Live all that time ago. I would have been like, click, clickety clack.
PewDiePie remains a controversial figure. He's been the target of criticism for making anti-Semitic jokes and using. By the way, PewDiePie's last name has Berg in it. I just want to put it out there, and using racist language in the past, and lost business deals with Maker Studios and YouTube as a result of his over-the-line stunts. Meanwhile, the attacker in the last month's New Zealand mass shooting reportedly urged people to subscribe to PewDiePie. Since then, more than 79,000 people have signed a Change.org petition to have PewDiePie banned from YouTube for normalizing white supremacy. 79,000 people have signed it. For PewDiePie,
Normalizing white supremacy.
in a video posted Sunday, PewDiePie apologized again for his passive-aggressive comments, including when he uttered the N-word in a live stream.
Don't apologize.
But
that's a piss.
hold on.
Off. Don't do that.
But disputed many of the petition's claims as false, as laughable as some of these points are a lot of these people are obviously taking seriously. He says, if you don't know anything about me, then it obviously paints me a really bad picture, and that just isn't true. Dlive says it gives 90% of all subscriptions and gift revenue directly to creators in the form of Lino points. To reward the most popular live streamers, the other 9.9% goes into a pool that rewards people based on their contributions to the networks on a daily basis. When Dlive doesn't take a cut, creators' revenue, there are processing fees from a third-party providers associated with converting the points into actual cash and vice versa. I bet you that third-party provider is also owned by that same Beijing company. For example, PayPal charges 40 cents per transaction, plus a 4.4% of the total transaction value to purchase Lino points. So they're not charging you, but PayPal's charging you to convert the points. What's a Lino? Oh, man, PayPal's making money no matter what, huh? What is Lino's ultimate business model? We declined to comment.
Wow.
On
Can I just say something?
Sure.
Creator. Last 20, I just went to dlive.tv. You go creators on the rise. Number one has Pewdiepie. He already just shot me on it. It's just, that's really funny though. Like even the guys that let's say have been on DLive exclusively
Forever.
Day one.
Yeah.
PewDiePie's like, I'm going over here.
Everybody
just,
goes.
yeah, you're just absorbed. Wow. They actually have a way better chance now.
This is have you ever seen? Somebody put up PewDiePie's first ever video he uploaded to YouTube. Have you seen it?
No, this is him. Jesus.
This is him. This is his first video that he ever. It's not up on his page anymore. Somebody else archived it and put it up. But yeah, this is PewDiePie's first ever video.
Going everyone, PewDiePie here. PewDiePie. This is gonna be a video where I update you guys on my channel, what's going on, and in my life. Why not? The reason why I haven't been uploading videos and maybe putting as much effort into my videos. It's summer.
Look,
and
guys, here's the thing, right? I don't think I'm going to really take off with this YouTube thing. I've been told I'm not very good looking and I have a weird accent and I look weird. So people told me just give up the YouTube thing. It's a waste of my time. I think I'm going to just go for an architecture degree, maybe go work in a nice city like Munich or just like, don't do that.
Usually I don't spend that much time on the internet during the summer.
Yeah, he doesn't. I never spent time on the internet.
People
Usually
whose entire lives are on the internet are just like retarded.
Yeah.
I just don't have respect for them.
break from all electronics.
What am I
or
going to
whatever.
do? Do YouTube for full time? Come on, please.
We need jobs.
Who has ever done this thing? He still has like the accent.
Yeah.
Who has ever done this thing? Like, I don't know.
It's because the internet here is so slow, so I don't really bother with it. I usually just check my Facebook.
Little did you know that young man would go on to have his entire country upgrade their internet infrastructure.
Just for him. Just for him, yeah.
You keep that kid on fucking YouTube.
Whatever, too much information. But I want to keep uploading videos because I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm gonna miss you guys. And I've already been on a break after all, so I figured I want to keep doing it. But it's not gonna be like a daily thing, which I want it to be. But the reason why is because I don't really have time for that anymore. I got a job.
He got a job,
support
dude.
Captain.
He was a boat captain. He got a job. That's not bad. That's a good job.
No, man, just look. Here's my thing, right? Stick with that. Okay? It's a real career. Again, what I don't want to see is...
Get it. Work with your hands, man.
I know he's a young kid. He's good looking, right? He's a good looking kid. He gets a lot of tail.
Yeah.
He probably thinks he's gonna be good looking forever.
It's not gonna happen.
Probably thinks that like this YouTube thing could make a living for himself. Just stick.
You know what the other problem is? Guys like this can't even like grow good beards, so it's like he's gonna be fucked. Like eventually he's gonna have to try to be a man. It's not gonna work for him. Not guys like this.
Yeah.
No
just
way.
Give it up, man. What I would
Sorry,
recommend
bud.
Is, stick with the boat thing.
Yeah, the boat. Be a
Boat
captain.
mechanic too is a great.
That's
job.
a great job. It's a great job.
Look, this YouTube thing is not going to last. You are not going to be a star.
Domino Dude says he's making $30 million a year. That's a lot for a boat captain.
I don't think. No, Royce.
What?
No. You don't get. I don't.
Why do they pay? Did they pay that much to be a boat captain? That's an awesome job. I'm in.
Hey, Billy.
I'm in.
Hey, Billy.
I'm gonna become a boat captain.
Hey, listen.
Captain Royce.
Yeah, no, I don't know, Billy. No more boats. Billy.
Okay.
I don't know if they went up. I don't know if they went up there and told you, but no more shining boats anymore.
You can call me Captain Pewdie. Smoking my pipe. No, okay, I don't really smoke pipe, but I'm
Boy,
gonna be
did this
forecasting-
guy have no confidence? And boy,
No,
was-
this is-
Can I be
it's
honest
really
with you?
weird to
Boy,
see.
was he not good?
No, he wasn't. I mean,
No offense, I love
No,
you,
no, he's
but-
great.
But my God, were you not
but
good?
he was. How young was he here too?
Oh, I'm not knocking
Yeah.
it. It's just weird when you go like it's the same thing when you go back and look at like some famous actor or like a famous look at like Game of Thrones and they go back and look at like their audition tape. It is just some uncomfortable guy in an Oxford shirt.
Yeah.
Being like, and I will be a man of the Night's Watch. Like just I don't know, it's good enough. We'll work on it. By the time the show comes,
We'll get it,
you have the costume and everything. It's always embarrassing, but it's like, man, this is early shit here.
which means I'm gonna direct all the boats in the harbor and be like, oh,
Wow.
you can go there, and they'll be like, no, I don't want to be there, and I'm like, you better fucking go. Okay, anyway, that's how I convince people. By the
So
way,
nervous.
those. Oh, okay.
It's like watching a young comic.
Yeah, it is.
Because like a young comedian would be like, no, I'm just kidding. Like every 2
Yeah.
seconds, but like over the years, they you know you go like you can even see like young Louis C.K. Like remember when he had the hair?
Yeah,
The
Harry
red
Louis
end?
C.K. Yeah.
And he was good, but he was still just like kind of like, man, folks, like hamming it up to
Yeah.
the crowd. And then you see him later on, and it's just Louis, and he's like, I lost $38 million this year.
And it's hilarious.
I thought about killing myself like all year, and I was just, but he doesn't like go like, I gotta keep filling up the time with photography. I'm just kidding. Like Louis now can just go up there fat and depressed and talk, and when there's little silences, he's as comfortable with it as anybody else, and that's how PewDiePie's got.
Yeah.
PewDiePie knows how to just chill and have a moment of like. It's just funny, man. Like I love watching dudes that got really good at something. It's like even like athletics or something. When you go back and watch somebody as a young fuck up, and you're like, oh, who thinks that guy's gonna win a Super Bowl?
Yep.
Like I would love to watch some embarrassing high school videos of Tom Brady if they're out there, right? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you love to watch
Tom Brady was a backup quarterback. He was like last picked in the draft. He was not.
So if you could find like college stuff where he's throwing like 4 interceptions in a game, yeah, I want to watch that and giggle and be like, God, look at how bad he was. Because it is like when you laugh at stuff like this, it is a positive thing because you're showing like, look, you can be kind of just a nervous Nelly with
Right.
literally nothing to say in a video and grow into where now PewDiePie is now the guy that says something and it's like marching orders for half the internet. That's a
No,
lot
yeah,
of power.
absolutely. It is.
I love the girl. I've got girls that have tried, like the Twitch thoughts that have tried to mass flag him, and it's like
It's just not gonna work.
It's so
Sorry.
funny when they go after like PewDiePie. And you're like, I'm gonna get like 100 people to flag him, and you're like, he's a network. It's
Yeah.
not. It's like getting 100 people to go flag a CNN video.
It's gonna be up.
YouTube's gonna go. What are they flagging him for? This guy's been around for 10 years, not doing anything that crazy.
Do you
what
think
could
they
he
even
have
pay
done?
attention to those flags? Because you got to think channels that big probably get flagged all the time, right?
I'm not sure about him. Like maybe, but no, probably not even him. Like there are some channels. I think once they get pretty big, you can just
Right.
talk your way out of it, or it's not even a big deal. I know for sure networks and stuff don't. None of that shit applies to them. I bet you, right? That somebody could like. You can get 1 million people to fucking flag like the same timestamp in a video on a Fox News article
Right.
or CNN. I guarantee you, it's probably there's something built in where they're like,
With
we
the
don't-
networks, yeah.
we don't hit. We know CNN. We know Vox. We know that Broadly would never post anything that would offend our sensibilities.
Right.
So I'm sure they don't get hit. Like Vice has never been hit. Vice is like, we're gonna go shoot heroin into a transsexual prostitute's dick veins in Brazil, and you're just like,